Hello all, welcome back to testingtools.co. So we are starting a new series which is about Java interview questions for freshers, especially for test automation career. Okay. So please understand that do not try to by heart these interview questions. It is more about how you understand the concept. There are cases even people learn from interviews. Even I have learned many times from interviews. So please look in that direction and try to learn more things from the interview questions. Okay, so today we will be talking about one of the most commonly posed interview question, which is what are system out and println in system.out.println. So when this question is first asked, please understand that they are not asking what will system.out.println will do. It is more about the each and every individual part that is available in that statement, like what is the system, what is out, and what is println. Okay, so this is the statement we generally use, right? Okay, let's first execute and see what it does. Okay, it has printed interview. Now we have to understand what is these individual things, system, out, and println. Okay, first of all you need to understand that println is a method. Okay, so a method can be called on top of a object, so which means out is supposed to be an object. Okay, and you cannot access anything directly with a class. Like for example, let us consider system is a class. Okay, now if I have to access anything directly with a class name, what it should be? Like for example, it has some data member or method inside a class. If you want to access those things without even creating an object of the system class, then what is it supposed to be, right? I will pause here, please think and then come back to the video. Okay, so if you have to access anything directly with a class name, it should be declared as a static member in that class. Okay, so here we need to understand out is a static member inside system class. Now is it a data member or is it a method? It cannot be method because generally method has these round brackets. Whenever you want to call a method, you need to use the round brackets. So obviously out is a static member inside system class. Now in out data member, which may be a object of another class, and that has a method called println. Okay, now let us do one thing. We will go into the source code of Java and then see how the system class has been defined, and in system class how this out object has been declared. Okay, I have already searched for the system class code. I just said Java system class source code, and then I opened the first link. It is already opened here. So if you see here in this is the complete source code of the system class. In this, if you see here, it says out is an object declared in system class, and the class is basically print stream. So out is a print stream object, and this is declared as static. So that is why we are able to call out directly on the system class. Now when this out has been declared, it has also been created as a object. That is why we can call a method println on top of out object. Now let us go into print stream class, search for the code, and then see how the println method is declared in the print stream class. I have searched for the print stream class source code as well. I opened the first link, and if we go inside, we see that there is a method called println. Actually, there are multiple declarations of println. Okay, so basically we know that we can give any input to println and then it takes internally and converts it and then prints it, right, irrespective of what is the data type. And that is handled because there are multiple println methods being overloaded where the println method name is same but the input parameters are different. So that is how you are able to pass any type of data to println and it will convert and then print to the console. So that is the ultimate meaning of system out and println in the system.out.println statement. System is a class, out is a static object present in system class. That is why we are able to access system.out, and this out object has a method called println, and that is why we are able to call this entire statement properly. So that is how you need to explain while you are giving an interview. Okay, I hope these interview questions will be helpful for you in learning and understand the concepts clearly. Okay, if you don't want to miss any further interview questions in Java with respect to test automation, I would request all of you to subscribe, hit the like button, and share these videos. Thank you so much.